All the tables, all the tables have turned. Yes, you're finally realizing how bad you messed it up. You're only making, you're only making it worse. All like you always do. You want someone. Look away a year of my fucking life, and I can't get it back no more. So when I see those tears coming out your eyes, I hope it's me. You didn't know you had me, but you made me so badly. You can't be you put the blame in, now you put the blame in reverse. Trying to make me feel guilty for everything you've done. Another lesson, it's just another lesson I learned. Don't give your heart to me, and I lose it, the broken one. Look away a year. When I see those tears, out your eyes, you didn't know you had me, but you made me so badly. Love when you have me, but now you need me so badly. You can't be serious, it's hilarious. trouble and you walked in. So shame on me now, flew me to places never been. Till you put me down, Lord, I know you were trouble and you walked in. So shame on me now, flew me to places never been. Now I'm lighting a cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble on, trouble on me. Trouble on, trouble on me. Trouble on, trouble on me. You put me under. You put me under. You put me under. You put me under. 'Cause I know you were trouble and you walked in. So shame on me now, flew me to places never been. Till you put me down, Lord, I know you were trouble and you walked in. So shame on me now, flew me to places never been. Now I'm lighting a cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Now I'm lighting a cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble on, trouble on me. Trouble on, trouble on me. Trouble on, trouble on me. You put me under. You put me under. You put me under. You put me under.
Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? How are we doing today? I'm feeling good. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And getting some action here pre-market. We're getting some action. So, what just happened here? We had some PPI numbers come out along with some other things, and the numbers came in hot. The numbers came in hot, right? I mean, you got to think it was kind of expected, right? CPI came in hot, and most of the time PPI will, follow suit. So right here, PPI month over month, 0.3. They're expecting 0.1. Year over year, 0.9. Expecting 0.6. Core PPI, 0.5. They're expecting 0.1. And so on and so forth. So high numbers all across the board there. Which is leading to this drop that we just had here in the overall markets. Now I was sitting here and watching this kind of unfold, and I was expecting this to kind of make a decent recovery, kind of like how we are now, just because it was kind of expected, now maybe the numbers came in a little hotter than expected, but you got to think a lot of people were expecting this to come in hot after that CPI number, right? So I was like, all right, well, obviously knee-jerk reaction down, but I was kind of expecting this to get a bounce back up. Now we did come right down, bounced off our 1 hour pressure level, which you love to see. I didn't take the trade, but very nice to see. Now we do have this level coming up here, this 17,962 area. It was yesterday's high of day, also a little pivot from back here. So this level up here could act as some resistance, and we may see a reversal back down to lows off of it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure at the moment. We're gonna have to see what the momentum's looking like. But I'm kind of in a little dilemma right now. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of have a little dilemma going on, and not really sure how to go about it. So, yesterday I did request a payout in my Top Step account, and I'm not too sure if I should be trading today. They say you shouldn't trade while your payout is still processing. I don't know. I guess I thought I would have been here by now, but it's still not. So, but I think they only say you shouldn't trade. I think they only say that because if you take a loss and then you drop your account balance back, you drop your account balance down, and then your payout is now over 50% of your account, blah blah blah, then obviously you're gonna have some problems. But I still got a little room, I think, to work with. So I'm kind of thinking I'm all right as long as I don't take like a fat loss. So I might send it. I might take a trade. We'll see. Just have to be a little picky, extra picky, and watch the risk today. But I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, right? If we don't lose, right? So, well, we shall see. But yeah, hopefully that gets processed here pretty soon. And look, I'm not planning on sticking around for too long today. It is Friday, guys. We've had a great week. So if anything, look to catch a nice trade here at the open, early in the morning, and then call it a day. All right, that's what Friday's all about. They say if a trader's still hanging around Friday afternoon, then you kind of know that he hasn't had a good day. So come in on Friday, take a trade, maybe two, early in the morning, and then call it a wrap. So we're going to see if we can get that here today. But yeah, so I'm going to be watching if what we kind of do right here. Okay, we had this nice pop here off the lows. Looking here at a 10-15 minute nice push, nice little bullish engulfing candle there off the low. So I'm thinking I'm either going to be watching, you got to be careful, if we pull back and we hold like this 927 area, and we kind of like hold and like make a little flag, then I think we could go higher. First target would be this 962 area, and then ultimately back up here at this zone I drew, this little liquidity zone up here. But we might also pull back here right at the bell, right at the open, and I'm going to be watching this 1 hour pressure level, see if we come back, maybe test it, put in a wick off of it. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here at the open. But we just have to see, right? Have to stay patient and see. But I'm thinking we at least get back up to this 962 at least before we see any sort of reversal. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's kind of a little bit of the game plan there. NQ, ES, pretty much the same thing there, guys. If we do pull back here, see if we hold this 50-37 area. If we just get a little shallow pullback, we could come down, hold this area, and then continue back up higher. This 50-52 area is going to be a huge level of resistance on ES, and I think if we do get up there, that could be a good short. But to the downside, we got this area that we'd have to battle with, right? It's right where we bounced this morning. This previous flat top resistance here. So this is going to be a tough area to break to the downside. The market's been pretty high lately. So I think I'm going to expect a little move back up here. I guess that's my bias on the day to start the morning. Good morning, TT. Hope you're doing well, boss. Over here on crude had a massive move up just now off these lows. Created a little 1 hour pressure level here. We did pull back just recently. Put in a tail, trying to come back up now to the highs. This does have some room. Obviously, you got yesterday's high to deal with, which we kind of just hit that recently. But I think this could get up to the 78.21 area, and that would be the next area on crude. So keep an eye on this 77.72. And just as I say that, we are pushing highs. Yeah, I think this does have a little more room to run. Next area would be the 78.21. You could look for a little short off of that, but just be careful because looking pretty strong at the moment. Looking at these individual names. Good morning, Torn Trader. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We have, well, that's SPY. We have Meta. Meta had a huge day yesterday, actually getting a pretty nasty gap down this morning. You gotta watch this 472 level. We're coming right down to this area of support. So Meta could definitely see a bounce here off of this level, possibly bounce, fill the gap. Apple had this huge spike to close the day yesterday, and it's kind of just giving it all back, which is not the best. So, but we do have a big area of support here, anywhere from this 182.50 to the 182.40 area. I think we did hit that just now. Oh no, we came close, yeah. So I'm thinking Apple might come down and hit this level and get some sort of bounce here to start the morning. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. Microsoft, it's been just chopping down here at the lows, but we are getting a little move up. Little gap up, looks like, to start the morning. We did kind of hold these lows. So maybe Microsoft can push up back towards these highs here today. That would be ideal. So gonna be keeping an eye on that. Keep an eye out on that from Microsoft. Would really want to see it to hold this gap. So Microsoft looks like it does have some room to run. Google, yeah, I don't know. Google's been really weak. Just chopping here at the lows. Nothing really that I love here on Google. It's looking kind of weak. So Google might put some pressure on us to the downside for trading NQ. Nvidia getting this gap up, doesn't really care at all about PPI. This thing's been a beast. SMCI has been a beast. These chip names have been crazy. So big area we gotta watch here on Nvidia. We just hit it here pre-market, the 70-40-41 level. Gotta watch and pay attention to see if we can hold up near these highs and get the breakout over that, or if we're gonna get clapped. If we look at the past couple of days, we've been having some weird price action. We get a move up in the morning and then get clapped. Yesterday, we kind of had this run up into the close, and then yesterday morning we got clapped. So are we going to see that same thing here on Nvidia? Nvidia is going to have a big effect here on the overall markets. So need to pay close attention to that. But so that's about it on those individual names. We do have NQ pulling back here. Pulling back here on NQ. So we need to see if we come back down here, maybe put in a nice little tail off the 79.11 area. If we do come down and hold that, we see buyers stepping in. I think it would be a good place to get long, risking just below this recent low for a move back up to at least this 963 area. Okay, but at the bell, I'm gonna stay a little bit patient because the past few times when we've had this data, the CPI numbers, PPI numbers, we've came down, we've chopped, and it looks like, we're going to get the move back up, but then we come down and liquidate the low, and then we get a move back up. We've seen that the past couple times here. So I'm going to step back off. I'm going to stay a little patient here at the open and see if that's what we get again. But yeah, that's the game plan. That's the game plan. Also, if you guys trade other markets, obviously we got crude. Real nasty rejection there. Pay attention to see if it can hold this 77, 72 level. Pay close attention to that. We may come down, hold it, and then move back up. But that's kind of an ugly little candle. Also, gold. Keep an eye on this 2006.1 level. We got real close here, and we've seen a bounce back up. We may come down, liquidate this low, hit that level, and catch a bounce. So keep an eye on that level. Obviously, also, if you're trading gold, keep an eye on the dollar, right? Pretty heavily correlated. So the dollar goes up, That's bad for gold, and vice versa. So the dollar is hitting a little area here. But I would really like to see gold come down, hit this level, get some liquidity, possibly for a move back up. But not going to be my main focus. Just throwing that out there if you guys do like to trade gold. So yeah, probably for myself, I'm gonna be a little more standoffish today. Like I was saying earlier, I got that payout process thing, and I don't know. I've never traded before while I was expecting a payout. I kind of thought it'd be done by now, but it's not. And I don't really want to mess it up, but I don't know. If something looks really good, then I'll probably just have to send it. I'll probably just have to take the trade. I think I'll be good as long as I don't take like a huge loss, which I'm not expecting to. I don't think I will, but you never know. But hey, if I can get on here in the morning and help you guys make some money, even if I don't trade, it's still a W. So, all right, guys, less than a minute. Market's about to open. Market's about to open. Let's see what we do here. Again, the 79.11 area is what I'm kind of watching here. Let's keep an eye on that. See if we get a nice bounce off of it. That would be a good long entry. Okay, coming right down. Again, already this morning, ES with some relative strength. Okay, so nothing yet. We're gotten close. We're trying to hold up. There's a little test of that level. You can see they're trying to get it. ES just had a fat red candle. Okay, we're pulling back here pretty sharply. Yeah, nothing yet. Starting to rip through that level. We did just slightly break it, and we're starting to wake up. Alright, really starting to break that level now. It's looking kind of weak here. Didn't get that reaction I was looking for. Alright guys, there it is. We're starting to flush here now. Starting to flush here. The slow's probably gonna hold up its resistance now. Next major area of support I got is until all the way down here at this 853 level. So that's the next major area that I got. So it does have room to fall. Need to stay patient and see what we do here, okay? Because we are above this previous low for right now. But the question is, are we gonna reject it? Or are we gonna pop back above? This 10 minutes looking like this may just be a little liquidation, a little liquidity grab. So need to be patient. Not seeing anything I love at the moment. No trades yet. Okay, so we did just close above this low. And it looks like we're trying to hold this low. Still a little early yet, but this might be a little reversal here, guys. For the long side, we really need to see it hold this previous low. Really don't want to see it go under that. Hold that low and work its way back up. Doing a pretty good job holding this now. There's a nice little push. Look at this 10-minute. It's looking a lot like just like a little liquidity grab. Jesus, can't talk. It's kind of what I was just talking about earlier this morning. You usually see a little liquidity grab, break the low, and see it move back up. Came down, tested that low, we held it. So I'm starting to like this in the long side. A quick look at the rotations. Nothing really to know on the rotations. Kind of sloppy. Kind of sloppy at the moment. See what these other stocks are doing. Oh, Apple's ripping. Apple getting a little bit of continuation. Microsoft dumping. Google kind of dumping. Damn, Nvidia. Nvidia's getting a nice move higher. Starting to break that level we're talking about there. So Nvidia and Apple, they're trying. Okay, this 5-minute candle gives, and we don't close above this previous pivot low, then I would not like that for the long. That would look bearish to me. We really need to see how this 5-minute candle closes here. If we close under the low, like we're trying to do right now, then that would tell me that we're probably gonna head back to the downside. Okay, so there it is. We got the close under. Looking pretty weak here now, guys. As you can see, we tried to push back up over. We got clapped and couldn't hold that low. So this looks like it wants to keep going to the downside. Whoa, what do you mean? TT, it won't let you get out of the trade? What? Are you using the web? I know you're on Tradeovate using the web. I don't really know how that works. If you're on TradingView, there should be like a little X on your screen that you can hit. There's buttons up here. I mean, I've had that happen to me, but it's happened to me when I was on my phone and like I've had bad service. Sometimes if you're on your phone, you have bad service, like it won't take your order. If you use TopStep, which I don't think you do, but on their TopStep Discord they have a Get Flat chat room. Okay. Whew. Yeah, man, that's scary. I'm glad he got out. That is scary. That's happened to me a few times. I'll be trading while I'm working, and I think, I don't know, I must not have like the best service or something. And it just doesn't get you out. Well, I'm glad he got it. Alright, so that little long idea we had there, that was a good setup, right? That was not a bad setup at all. It just didn't work out. So, which, I mean, it happens, right? It's market just opened. You're either gonna be right, you're gonna be wrong. Things are a little touchy right here. We do seem to be rejecting these lows, but it's trying real hard. We're rejecting these previous lows, but it's trying real hard to hold this current low here. So I'm not 100% sure on what we're going to get here. At the moment, it is looking pretty heavy. There's a crack. There's a little dumpy. Again, guys, next major level, this 852. Actually, about right there, 853.50. Next major area where if I was looking to buy the dip, I wouldn't do it until we got down here. So we do have some room to fall here. We got ES is still actually holding us low. So ES is still holding its low. NQ's making new lows. Yeah, a lot of these tech stocks are looking kind of weak here. Kind of a split bag. So Meta gapped under our level here, which is not good. Seeing a little bit of follow through to the downside. Yeah, guys, if you're not in on any trades right now, I think that's totally fine. Stay patient here and let something set up for us, right? A pretty nasty drop so far. Looking like it wants to get down here to this 853. It's looking like that's what it wants to do here. Okay. What we're gonna do is delete this and add a little blue line. Alright guys, starting to flush here, starting to continue to the downside. Flush this 852 area, 85350. Put a line there on your chart. Now we want to see this come down and get right off of it. Okay, so there's a test. Alright, markets are flushing at the moment. Alright, blowing right through our level there. Damn. NQ, extremely weak at the moment. PT, yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't taken any trades yet. Here, I can look around. Look around and see if I can find an answer for you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, doesn't seem. I'm just checking Top Step Discord. Usually there's a problem, people would be talking about it in here. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe try resetting your thing. But holy shit, guys, NQ is flushing. Damn. All right, so where's the next level we got here? Okay, so we'll get rid of that. We did not respect it at all. Oh, right here, we may see a bounce. I don't know. Oh my god. This market is tanking right now, guys. thinking like the next major area is gonna be right down here, the 781 to 777. We may start to see a bounce kind of at this level. I don't know, guys. This market is ripping to the downside. So I think down here at these lows would be a good target for shorts and a little bounce area. Going right down to them now. But yeah, this market is flying to the downside. I'm definitely staying hands off here for a minute. Holy shit. Still pushing down. What is going on? So we have ES. If you guys like trading ES 50-15, keep an eye out on that level there on ES. That'd be a good little area of support. Alright, so finally seeing some sort of bounce here. Starting to see a little bounce here at this pressure level. But just be careful if you're trying to catch this bounce, because this momentum to the downside is very strong. Now obviously we are going to bounce at some point, right? We have to, but might be tough. Just taking a quick peek here at these other markets. Crude is actually looking kind of weak here. We came up, broke over the highs, got real close to our pressure level, and just lots of topping tails. So crude definitely has some room to fall there. Possible short entry if we get a little bounce back up to these consolidation lows. Could be a good entry to take it to the downside. Gold, kind of just chopping down here at the lows. Would want to see it come down at that level for a possible long. NQ still hanging out here down the lows. The VIX barely even moved off of that. That's interesting. Apple flushing, hitting our support level right now. Really need to see. Oh my God, still flushing. Still flushing. Look at NQ. Yo, this sell-off is crazy. Actually, I mean, is this all from the PPI data? Holy shit! It's like everyone's just dumping. Must have been pretty bad then, I guess. Damn, TT, that sucks, brother. Oh, I hate when that happens, man. Hopefully it wasn't anything too crazy. Alright, so ES. Take a look at ES. ES might be a better long. Just because there's a little relative strength, right? So it would hold up better if we do continue down. But we just hit this 1 hour pressure level. And we are starting to see a nice little reaction off of it. There's a nice reaction. Yeah, it looks like buyers are starting to step in here. So level held nicely there in ES. I just had an alert on crude. Okay, crude's starting to rip back up. If crude pushes back up here, like it's trying to do here, close it, gets a nice strong close here on the 5 minute. This would be a little zone reclaim setup. So you'd want a pullback back down these lows, and then you take it expecting a new high, expecting the breakout. So this one might be a little better, might be a little better to trade than NQ at the moment. Till NQ starts to set up something there. Yeah, looking like just a little liquidation there on CL. Pushing back up into the zone. So consolidation zone. So this is starting to look pretty nice. Can keep eyeing that. Wait for a pullback. Back down to these lows. For a possible long entry. For trading view, just get the. I think I just have the cheapest version. I think it's like 12 or 15 or something like that. That's really all you need. Whatever one's like 12 or 15, that's the one I have. It might be I think it's called the Essential. Is it the Essential plan? I think that's what it's called. Alright, might be worth taking this trade here on crude, guys. Create this little zone. We flushed down below, and then we just had a strong push back in. So we want to wait for a little bit more of a pullback to get it back near these lows, back near the 77, 75 area for the best risk to reward. But it does look like it wants to continue. Keep an eye on that one, guys. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, NQ, we came down, we're trying to hold this level, but, I don't know, we need to see some sort of push. Need to see something, start happening here on NQ. This momentum to the downside is, very strong. Born, no, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch the drop. That would have been nice, man, for sure. But no, I didn't catch it. I wasn't expecting this big of a drop. And like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of, I don't even know. I came in today not even really sure I was going to take a trade. So wasn't really looking for a trade. But yeah, this would have been that would have been crazy. Been a sick trade. Right here was the signal too. Right here on this 5-minute chart, how we came down. We tried to hold this low, but this next candle here, we pushed up, put in that tail, closed right back down near the low. That would have been the entry right there. That would have been a sick entry. Guys, I'm gonna go grab some coffee real quick. All right, guys, we're back. All right, here's that pullback on crude. Here's that pullback on crude we wanted. Oh, look at it go. That's exactly what we wanted. I don't know if you guys trade crude, but if you do, this is looking good. Beautiful reaction right off of that level there. Gold. Never got down to a level, but making a nice move. ES also made a nice move here off the level, but I'm thinking this is going to reject right up here. We got a previous low from earlier. We got this flat top resistance from yesterday. Some big level here on ES. But again, guys, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be taking any trades today. I mean, personally, I've had a really good week. Let me see here. What are we up? So up 4K, this week. So pretty solid week. And like I was saying earlier, I got this payout that I'm kind of waiting for. Thought it would have been here by now, but it's not. And they tell you shouldn't trade while you're waiting for a payout. So that's kind of making me a little hesitant. Yeah, NQ guys, super heavy. ES is definitely the one. If you're looking for a bounce, had relative strength this morning compared to NQ. And when you have a stock with relative strength, for one, it doesn't drop as much. So if you're trying to play a bounce, it's safer. And for two, when you actually do, find a bottom, find some support, it bounces a lot harder. But with that being said, also the ones that drop like a large amount, when they finally do catch a bounce, you usually do see a nice bounce in them, right? And that's just because of how much they've fallen. Let's look at CL. So yeah, crude's still looking nice, guys. Again, I like the long setup here. Stops would be, I don't know, down around the 77.60. Your entry was here on the 70, so like 10-point risk. And I think this can get up to the 78.22 at least. But yeah, the setup still looks pretty good. As long as we hold this level. Okay, so starting to see a little bounce finally on NQ. So here's the thing though, right? After these crazy drops, like what are your options, right? So obviously, um, we could play a bounce, right? Or it's just like after such a crazy drop, like, are you gonna try shorting it again? I don't know. Personally, I don't like doing that. Like, if you're playing this to the short side, like, to me, that trade's over with. Or, you should have already been in it, right? So that trade has already came and gone. Um, so for me, I wouldn't be looking for a short. Sure, I mean, you could catch some scalps and stuff like that to the short side, but that's just not how I trade. So what I would be looking for here is I would want to see a strong push up. We need to see like a strong move up and then see if we can get a pullback for a second little leg higher, right? So it'd be like an ABC pattern. That's what I would be looking for. But yeah, I'm wondering if things are gonna start cooling down here now. All right, well, crude is the setup just got clapped on crude, so crude's looking kind of ugly. I don't like it anymore. ES came up, rejected that previous low for now. Mm, mm. Oh yeah, that's right, guys. Monday market is closed. Markets closed Monday. President's Day. That sucks. What up, Private Trader? Good morning, boss. Look at these other names. Okay. I want to check SMCI. Oh, shit. SMCI. Getting that dumpy. Damn. This thing dropped like $200. Holy shit. Yo, look at this high though. The exact high is like 1078. But you know, Dex always talking about that 75. Isn't it 75? Or maybe it's like 875. I don't know. I know he talks about that 75 number. But yeah, I don't know. This might be the top for SMCI. Damn. Nasty drop. Apple. Weak. Microsoft. Got a little liquidation. May see a little bounce. Yeah, Google. Google selling off here. Crude's starting to dump. That's unfortunate. That was a good looking setup there for a minute. That's a problem sometimes when you're trading crude and gold. Like, sometimes they just do some stupid crap. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they should have like rejected down here at these lows, but we ended up just getting a massive pump, and then we just got a massive dump. Like, I don't know. It's kind of just unpredictable a lot of times. I don't trade it too much because of that. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, guys, I'm not sure what we're gonna get here. Part of me thinks that things might start slowing down. I'm not really liking anything right now. We got this big level here on ES. It's 50-30. We're starting to reject it, but we did come down. We did hold a little higher low for now. Trying to show a little bit of strength. May try to see a little push here on NQ and ES. Maybe a little one. I don't think we're going to see anything crazy. NQ needs to hold this higher low. That's trying to make. We may see a little push up, but NQ still really heavy. Alright guys, ES forming a little bit of ABC possibly. Just try and hold this higher low. May see a little push here. Try to make somewhat of recovery. Gold actually made a really nice recovery. Hitting this 1 hour pressure level here, but so may see rejection there on gold, but it's holding up pretty well. Kind of flagging up here. What's the dollar doing? Dollar's dumping, yeah. Yeah, possibly a little ABC here, setting up NQ and ES. Some nice tails coming in here on the 10-minute. Holding a higher low. May see a little pop here, guys. Doesn't look too bad. A nice little push. A nice little candle. You should see this make another new high here. See what kind of bounce we can get. Nice little bounce here on NQ. Let's see it get a little extension now. Nice push here. Looks like we're gonna get a little ABC correction. Question is, how high is this bounce going to take us? You go over 10-minute cloud coming down here. That's a strong candle we just got. It's nice to see. There's a nice push. You knew it was coming eventually. Coming right up to that 10-minute EMA. See if we can keep pushing on this though. I wouldn't be surprised to see a pretty nice move higher. We just have to worry about. Just have to really worry about this 10-minute EMA cloud. This could push us back down. But other than that, like, as long as we're above this 781. Right, this previous pivot low, like we could see a nice move higher. The next like real area, it's like this 880, all the way up here to like this 880 area. So wouldn't be surprised to see it get back up there. I mean, we've been seeing some real strong recoveries on these big drops. Right? Look at the past few days. Some real strong recoveries. So I do think it has some room to run to the upside here. Just gotta watch out for this 10-minute EMA cloud. So yeah, we're starting to see a little rejection there. A little rejection there off that 10-minute cloud. Now, I think the longs are good as long as we can hold above this 781. We pull back, we hold this. I think you're good. Take a look at ES. ES is back above its previous low. So that's also good. ES, next area of resistance is going to be this 1 hour pressure level, 5041. Maybe if you guys can, could be an entry down here if we do pull back, 5030. I think this does have room up to 5041, at least. But guys, I think I might call it today. I think I might be calling it a day. Again, I came in the day not really looking to take a trade, but I wanted to hop on. You know, sit here with you guys and kind of talk about what's going on here. But so yeah, no trades for me. If you guys are gonna take a trade, you know, I'll try to do it soon. I wouldn't stick around too long. You know, it is Friday. Things might start getting slow here. But I do think this could I do think we may see a decent little push here in the markets. As long as we're above the 781, maybe if we get a pullback, could be a good long entry to see if we get a decent recovery here. But yeah, if we fall back under this, then we may just chop around, or we may go for a new low. So just be careful for the rest of the day, guys. Don't be forcing anything. Understand that it is Friday. Things may start slowing down. So protect the gains that you guys had from this week. Monday, the market is closed. So be aware of that. It does kind of suck, right? We're going to have a long weekend here ahead of us. But hopefully you guys made some money today. If not, all good. Don't force anything here the rest of the day. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Go out, enjoy your guys' weekend. We'll be back. I was thinking maybe we can do a little session over the weekend. I don't know, maybe a little study session of some sorts. Maybe do some charting and things like that. So might go ahead and do that. Maybe Sunday. Well, maybe Monday, right? Since we have Monday off. Maybe hop on Monday, do a little session. But real quick, let's see if this holds real quick. This is the area I was talking about for a possible entry. We want to see it. We want to see it get a nice bounce. We are trying to put in that tail. Trying to hold this level. Kind of a nasty candle there. May come down here a little lower. Want to see it put in a tail. We get a nice push back up. Okay, just trying to hold, just trying to hold. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job holding so far. See if we can get a push back up. Alright, that's a nice little push. Looking good. Came down, held that. Nice. That's good. But alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. You guys made money this morning. Go ahead, call it a day. Enjoy your 4-day weekend, and protect those profits, right? So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a good week, right? So I appreciate all you guys who've been showing love, watching the stream. But I'm gonna go ahead, call it a day, call it a week, and we'll be back here Tuesday, right? We'll be back Tuesday. So stay safe, guys. Protect your gains, and we'll be seeing you next week. All right, peace out, guys. Thank you.